Hi, I'm Matt Korstoff, and I'm going to show you how to programmatically create a block in Drupal 8 using the new plugin system. Let's get started. This is my homepage. This is just a personal site that I maintain, just mostly to toy around with and learn new programming techniques. Blocks in Drupal 8 are now plugins. We're no longer using the hook block info and hook block view systems. It's pretty simple to create a new one. First thing we're going to need is a custom module. I'll have a custom module already created. And the only really essential part of a custom module is this info file. I also have a .module file, but there's nothing in it. All the action here is going to take place in the src folder, which is where our plugins will live. So within src, we have a subfolder plugin, a subfolder block, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to create a new PHP file. Get rid of that. Okay, the first thing that we're going to need to do is declare a namespace. I'm going to copy this over from a block that I created earlier today. And I'm also going to want access to the block base class. Block base is an abstract class that Drupal 8 provides that you extend to create your own custom blocks. So, I'll define my class. And note here that my custom block has to be the same name as the file we created, my custom block.php. One other thing that will be a bit of a big change from Drupal 7 is that the doc block here, the comment section on your class definition is required. So let me bring that over from the block that I created earlier today. And the important part here is the ID. So it doesn't matter what the ID is so long as it is unique. And this will be the ID that is used in the database as a key to identify the block, and then ultimately when we export this block to code, this will be used in our YAML file. And if I do a little cache rebuilding right now, that I believe on its own is enough to get my custom block showing up in the Drupal UI. Of course, the block doesn't do anything yet. So here it is. It's actually crazily easy to get that to show up. I'd argue actually a little easier than Drupal 7. But we can't add it to the page yet. We need to declare a build function, a function that will run each time the block is displayed. So build public function here. And all we need build to do is return the contents of our block. And the contents is supposed to be an array. And the meat of this array is the markup value. Just compare that to the one I did earlier today. Great. So that's all I need to create my custom block. Let's refresh this page. And this should look pretty familiar from Drupal 7. Let's put it in the main page content region and save it. And here's our new block. Save this block layout and go back to the home page. And here it is. Here's the block that we just created.